Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is December the 5th and I'm using my new Easy Scalper trading system. This Easy Scalper has two excellent scalping indicators. The first one is the Easy Scalper. That's this moving average that changes blue to red. You'll get an audio sound in a pop-up box as you see right here. And of course, it also comes with the Super Signal Indicator. That's the arrows here. When it changes and it pops up, you'll get a pop-up box here and of course an audio sound. Now every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer, or at least I try to be. Now keep in mind, you can trade at any time, 24 hours a day. If the market is open, you can trade it. So all you got to do is get in front of the charts, like I do. Take a look at a bunch of instruments, Forex and futures. Don't forget, make sure you take a look at the daily trade plan. And of course, you can make trading decisions for that particular session. Now here is my daily trade plan, EA. And as my mentor told me many years ago, one of the main reasons why traders fail is because they don't have any kind of a daily trade plan. Now you don't have to have this daily trade plan, but you have to have some kind of a daily trade plan. Now this one here automatically scans all the different time frames, and it will make a suggestion whether you should be selling or buying, and some of them are even preferred. In other words, it's stronger for going up or down. Now if you don't have a daily trade plan, well, that's one very good reason why you are failing. If you have any questions or if you want to buy, well, just get in contact with me. Okay, let's get into the trades that I've taken. First one was euro dollar. Now on the euro dollar, same as the pound dollar, it pays $10 for each pip because the USD is on the right hand side. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Market went a bit sideways, up, down, up. But if you look at the bigger picture, if you're a day trader of course, and the daily trade plan did say to sell. Now just to let you know, I sold everything except the DAX 30. So I took the trade at this cursor right here, and since it pays $10 for each pip, this should be, looking at the money, should be 14. If I was in it right now, I'd be up 32, but I was happy with those 14 pips, and there it is, and that paid out $140. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the euro yen. Now on the euro yen, well, another one I sold. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Just like the other one, everything was lining up, looking great. Arrow from the daily trade plan, arrow from the super signal, and the scalper was red. Well, it did qualify also, just looking at the charts and how it looks, did qualify for a great way to trade. So I pulled the trigger there and I closed it out being happy, locking in about 22 pips. And all those pips paid out $149. Okay, moving on to the next trade, pound dollar. As I mentioned earlier, on this pound dollar, it does pay $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, this should be 16. Same thing, up and down, and you get the idea. The market is very random, and that's the way it moves. Of course, there was some news. 10 o'clock this morning, you got to be aware of the news. But right way from back here, it was telling me it's going to go down prior to the news. And that's why I love my system. Trade the system. And of course, don't forget to take a quick look at the daily trade plan. What did I say? It should be 16, and there it is, 16 pips paying out $160. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro New Zealand. Here we go. Wanted to be selling it, And on this, I can clearly see that because of all these tops here, I was actually trading the pullback at least to the goal line. And of course, it looks like it's still working its way down. Remember, there's many ways to trade the markets. I could have traded from here up to there, or I could have traded from here down to there. But anyhow, once I see this kind of a setup, I know it's going to give me some pips. Doesn't mean I'm going to get 100 pips, but I'm going to get something. And let's check out what that something is. Looks like it's 27 pips, and that paid out $165. Moving on to the next trade, it's the pound yen. So let's see where I got in at this little cursor. Daily trade plan said to sell, scalper said to sell. Did qualify for a great way to trade. So I knew I was going to get something. And again, let's run a check. Looks like it's the same as the last one. 27 pips, and that paid out $190. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. This one pays $5 for each tick. So what I did was took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it should be 68. So let's go and look for those 68 ticks. Arrow from the daily trade plan. Scalper was red. This arrow was red. And I knew that there's a chance it could go to the goal line, which was not very much one way or the other. Like I said, it should show 68. And there it is right there, 68 ticks. And that paid out $340. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Gold pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, this should be 63.2 actually. Did qualify. The charts are suggesting it's a great way to trade. And then there's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Red arrow was way back here. There's another one over here. Let's see where I got in first of all. When I pulled the trigger, I knew there was always a chance of this happening, and that didn't bother me because I've seen this 10,000 times. I just know how the market is going to move. I call it the flow of the market. So let's see, it should show 63. There it is right there. You remove the last digit, so it's 63 ticks, paying out $632. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the Russell. This one pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, this should be 109. So let's go and find that. So when I pulled the trigger, there was plenty of things saying to sell. Not only the daily trade plan, but the arrow, super signal, the scalper was red. So pull the trigger here. Now let's see, Russell, this should be 109. So let's go and look for that. There it is right there, 109. Ticks paying out $1,090. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. DAX 30 pays $3.75 for each tick. So what I did was I took the money, divided by 3.75. Calculator says it should be approximately 295. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So arrow from the daily trade plan, arrow super signal, scalper was blue. Everything was looking good. If I stayed in a trade, I would have made a lot more. Would have made more than double that. This DAX 30, when it moves, it has huge paydays. It's very hard to show it right on, but I'll get pretty close to it. What did I say? 295. Way at the top up there is over 1,000. You include every digit. But what did I say? 295. Well, that's as close as I'm going to be able to show you. But it is 295 ticks, and that paid out $1,106. So another great day of trading using my Easy Scalper. Now, if your trading is not up to par, and if it's not producing great results, well, recommend A, you get the Easy Scalper. Don't forget about the daily trade plan. And of course, this really neat tool that I want to show you. Now, I have an extra minute or so here. I want to, for you traders who love Fibonacci, and I've been getting quite a few traders asking for it. The Fibonacci tool and the MT4 platform really is not good. I'm telling you right now. So I spent a considerable amount of time making an advanced Fibonacci tool, and I can quickly show it to you. You would just go from a swing pivot low, right from here, to a swing pivot high, right there, and then you're looking for a pullback. It's another confluence of different things telling you to buy. So it does the pullback if it hits either 1, 2, or 3, which it hit right there. 3, it'll hit well, minimum first of all 1, and then of course you got 2, 3, 4, 5, and you got multiple targets. And on some days it can go all the way up to target number 10. So this is an excellent tool, of watching for pullbacks, and then as it hits each one, then your next target is your aim, and it just keeps going and going until finally hit the ADR here and the party's over. Now it doesn't mean it cannot go up anymore, but it can easily do a pullback, which is tradable, by the way. I teach that in the videos on how to trade pullbacks. Now if you have any questions, I can certainly answer them with regards to this FibMaster. I call it the FibMaster tool. It also is available in one of my packages. So if you have any questions or you want to buy anything at all, well, quite simple, just get in contact with me. Now if you look right below this video, and I had a trader saying that there's nothing below the video, well, there's a little bit of a write-up, and there's the word more. All you got to do is click on more. It'll open up another window, and it'll show you and give you a lot of information, all my contact information. There's also a link in there for Skype. All you got to do is click on it. We'll be connected, and at which point we can talk live and I can answer your questions. You'll also notice in the description 3 different packages, and I recommend you getting all 3 packages. Do charge $250 for each package, but I have a special offer. You buy 2 and I will give you the 3rd package for free. Doesn't mean you have to buy very specifically those 3 packages. I had a trader that says, oh, can I take the FibMaster? I said, okay, no problem. You want that package, you can take that one. And by the way, the FibMaster has 30 training videos around 20 minutes long each. So it's like a full course on exactly how to become a master using Fibonacci. So it's just about time to wrap up this video. And let's see, did I do the totals? I just can't remember, but I'll repeat it and mention it one more time. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and ticks, and the grand total today, mainly because of this DAX 30, grand total came to 641 pips and ticks. Ended up paying out, as you can clearly see, $3,973. So definitely time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.